Happy New Year, Aries. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me again. So, today's the eclipse. This is when I'm recording. So let's see. What is this eclipse doing to us? Well, you. What's going on with Aries? So this is for male and female Aries for January 2019. Love and romance. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstanding every situation. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So you guys are going through a really tough time in your romantic relationships here, it seems. And you're almost like losing the faith. A lot of you have stopped. Those of you who are committed, you've stopped being intimate with your partner. Six of Pentacles reverse. So it's a situation where one person, I feel, has already given up, and it may be you guys. You've already given up on a relationship. It's like you've already checked out. Or the other person has, and you're trying to get them to weather the storm. Eight of Swords reverse. I feel like you guys have been really brave, really working towards creating peace in this relationship. But I'm getting like somebody's not meeting you halfway. And so it's almost like you have to break free because there's this feeling of not getting anywhere. We have the Magician reverse with have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's this, it's like no matter what you do, what you've tried, and this has been going on for some of you for years, some of you decades, that you've been in this relationship, and you've given and given and given, waiting for this beautiful relationship to emerge that you feel like you never were able to make happen. Like that happiness was elusive to you. This feels so deep. It's like, I don't know, some of you are really suffering over this. A lot of emotion here. No. Nope. Oh, okay. All right, we have the Three of Swords reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like your partner, I really kind of feel like it's you guys who kind of want to check out in a relationship, or I don't know. I mean, it may be different for each of you. So for some of you, it's going to be you who wants to leave a relationship, and for others, it's your partner. But the partner who does not want to leave is really trying, you know, their hardest to stop this from happening, this breakup, or this separation or whatever. And you kind of go back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? But I don't know. I just get this feeling that there's been so much, like so much has happened. So much, you've endured so much is what I feel. You've taken on so much that there's this sense that you kind of need to break free. Let me just see. Let's take a look at the Celtic cross, because this feels so involved. Oh, let me just shuffle these first. Hold on. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. So yeah, like an intense unhappiness. A situation that used to feel really homey and nurturing, and now just total unhappiness, unfulfilling situation. We have the Sun reverse. So yes, you guys are unhappy. You're not seeing the bright side of your days lately. And what's the challenge is the Two of Cups reverse. So it is about a breakup or just a loss of connection between you and your partner. In the foundation, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. So you're not satisfied with this relationship. Your partner is probably not satisfied. It's just nobody's happy here. There's no winning here. We have the Seven of Wands reversed in the past. So maybe you just got tired of fighting for this. Because like I said, I get this feeling like you've endured so much suffering and pain. Yeah, see? What's crowning you is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So again, there's this sense of checking out of the relationship. You don't have any more energy to put into it. The Tower reverse is in the near future. How you see yourself, the Knight of Pentacles reverse. How your partner sees you is the Eight of Wands reverse. Your hopes or fears is the Nine of Wands reverse, and the overall outcome is the Three of Swords. Okay, so we are dealing with a painful relationship here, a painful situation, in which you just kind of thrown your hands up, and no matter what you do, what you've done in the past, it just has not, like I said, the happiness or the joy has eluded you. It's almost like you've been chasing, it's like when you chase a butterfly. The butterfly, you know, you can go chasing after it, but they're actually really difficult to catch. So I feel like somebody has had you kind of chasing a fantasy, almost chasing a relationship that really wasn't what you thought it was. All right, let's see. So the Sun reverse. Why are you feeling like this? What is going on here? The Five of Swords reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. You feel like the end of this situation is near. But I do feel like there's a sense here that you've been trying. It's almost like whatever energy you have left, the little bit of energy that you have left, you've been trying to figure out how to avoid any more conflict, how to get, you know, you put your walls down and get your partner to put their walls down, so that maybe some clarity can be gained and you guys can patch things up or whatever. But you just don't see a way. Like I said, you've tried and tried. You just don't. You want more for the Sun. The Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo. But regardless of the signs, I do feel, I kind of feel like you've been in this relationship where for a lot of the time you've been sort of walking on eggshells with this person, or when you're around this person, you feel like you're walking on eggshells, like you're always trying to avoid conflict with them. And it's become very unhealthy. And there's a part of you who wants to keep that unhealthiness hidden from yourself even, but especially from others. You don't want people to know that this is really how this relationship is. Two of Cups reverse as what is crossing you. Okay, we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like the reason for the conflict in this relationship at this moment was a third-party situation. Somebody was having an affair. And perhaps someone is looking the other way or trying to look the other way. It's like it's like it's right there in front of your face. It's so obvious, and it would be so obvious to, you know, everyone else around. And it's obvious to you, but you just don't want to acknowledge it. You don't really want to look at it. You don't want to really see the situation for what it is. Because you know that if you look at it, it's almost like when, speaking of, today I'm recording this during an eclipse. It's almost like when there's a full eclipse and, you know, you're not supposed to look directly at it because you know you'll go blind. You can't look at it because you'll go blind, and then you can't fix things after that. It's the same thing. If you really look at what's going on here and you see how unhealthy this relationship has become, and you see that this person has somebody else, your partner has somebody else, or vice versa. This could be you guys, but I really feel that this is happening to Aries, to most of you guys. Once you force yourself to see that, you can't go back. It's over. You know it's over. So the reason all this is happening is because there's a lack of satisfaction here. We have Princess of Cups. So the romance is gone. The honeymoon is over. The romance is gone. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And if you are, I feel like this person is giving that flirty energy and that loving energy to somebody else. They're not offering it to you. And so it's left you depleted of love. Three of Wands, another 3. Also, you know, going back to what I was saying before, it's like you continue to chase this elusive butterfly in the hopes that you finally find that satisfaction, that happiness, that 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment, or the 10 of Cups. You know, that's where you really want to go. And you keep on waiting for it to come. It's like every day you wake up hopeful that your partner, you know, today they're going to be loving to me, or today is the day that, you know, they're going to decide to change because they see that I'm still here for them. And 9 of Pentacles reverse, and you're afraid to be alone. You sense that the end is near of this relationship, and you're afraid to let go. But part of you already has. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands reversed here in the past. So it's sort of like not wanting to fight for something. King of Swords. You did gain some clarity, or somebody told you some kind of truth here in the past that perhaps made you let go, or they could have told you that they wanted to let go, that they didn't want to fight for it anymore. So 10 of Cups. Someone didn't want to fight for that 10 of Cups anymore because they realized that it's never coming. You know, we can't even achieve the 9 of Cups. How are you ever going to get to the 10 of Cups? 8 of Wands. So yes, this was like a conversation that went on. Like I'm not fighting for this 10 of Cups with you anymore. So we're having to take our energy away from the situation, and that's what's on your mind here. The Ace of Swords reverse. I feel like you've been searching for answers. And it's almost like, you know what, I don't even, it doesn't even matter anymore. 2 of Wands. You're at a crossroads. You know, do you continue putting energy into this relationship that has already sucked the life force out of you? We have the Strength card. You're trying to stay strong. You're trying to hold back giving any more to this person because all they have done is take, take, take. And when it comes to giving, they're giving to somebody outside of the relationship. So you're faced with a decision here. Do I just completely put this down and start over? But I don't feel like you fully have made the decision to take the action upon it. I feel like there has been conversations about it. You think about it. You know everything that's going on around you. You know everything that you need to know. But it's that last piece of it, of you not only knowing but acknowledging everything. And understanding that after you acknowledge everything, you can't really go back. That's what it feels like here. It's like, and you know all this. Like I said, you know that once you force yourself to see the reality of this relationship, you know you won't be able to go back. So in the near future, we have the Tower reverse, which is sort of like avoiding something terrible from happening, avoiding like a big shake up in your life, not wanting to go through that. We have the Star, we have the Four of Swords reverse. Still being hopeful. I feel like maybe you guys are perhaps in a separation right now, not like a full-blown, like maybe you just are just not talking. You're just not talking so that you have time to think. You have time to figure things out. And I feel like here in the near future, you guys may be wanting to give this person another chance because you're filled with faith and hope. And so either you or the other person comes back in you know, the near future, wanting to continue to work on this so that it's not a complete loss between the two of you. Yeah. Somebody either comes back and apologizes, or just tells you either you're doing this or your partner, you know, just trying to stop the destruction of this relationship from happening. So you do feel stuck here, like you can't really get yourself out of it, even though we have the Four of Cups here. Even though you're not happy, you know that there, you know, relationships should be better. They should make you feel loving, but you're feeling here, this is your energy, King of Wands reverse. It's like it's not even you. You're just stuck. You can't take any action, even though you know that you deserve better, you deserve more. And your partner knows, because they see you as the Eight of Wands reverse. So even though in the past, we have the Eight of Wands here as well. In the past, there may have been talks that you were going to leave or that you were giving up. But they feel like you're not going to go anywhere. Let's see why. The Nine of Cups reverse. Because they know that you've been unhappy for a long time, and there's been talks of you leaving and you never do. So why would now be any different? This is what they're kind of seeing. The Universe. And the Four of Pentacles. It's a cycle. This is a cycle that has been going on, like I said, for some of you, even for decades. And so the partner has no reason to believe that this is any different than any other time when you have arguments or whatever, and maybe even separations in the past, and you just get back together and try again. And it does seem like you're going to fall into that same pattern here in the near future. And they know it. So hopes or fears is the Nine of Wands. Oh. Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles reverse. Well, okay, Ace of Cups. You really love this person. I mean, this person, I feel like this was the love of your life. Or that's how you see them. That's your perception of them, that this is the love of your life. And you're afraid to give up on them. Even though you know that the treatment that you receive is not what you deserve. You deserve a lot more. But you keep holding out for that person maybe that you fell in love with, that you know is probably not the same person you're with today. I mean, yes, physically they are the same person, but you know, sometimes people change, situations change, or when we fall in love with someone, I mean, there's so many people who fall in love and then they realize years down the line that this person is not really who they appeared to be. And that's what I kind of feel. I feel like this person is really all about themselves and just kind of, I don't know, almost sees you as like a possession. Like, oh, they're not going anywhere, so I can just behave however I'm going to behave, and then I'll act like I'm sorry, or I'll stop doing what I'm doing for a while until we get back into the cycle. And here we go again on the same roller coaster. But you know this already. This is, I'm not telling you, if this is not resonating, it's not for you. It's not going to happen in the month of January. If this is for you, if this message is for you, so don't freak out if you're in a good relationship and, you know, you're thinking I'm telling you that the shit's going to hit the fan in January. No. This is a relationship that has been unhealthy for a very, very long time. And you guys know. Okay? All right, so the overall outcome is the Three of Swords. Princess of Pentacles. High Priestess reverse. Seven of Cups. For some of you, you could find out about another person in your partner's life. Like, I feel like that's already happened, but it may happen again. For others of you, I feel like your partner is going to come back, like I said, and tell you, apologize and tell you that they still want to work things out. Let's get back together, all of that stuff. And I do feel like you guys are going to try again. Because, you know, at the beginning of the reading when we did the oracle cards, there was two cards there about faith. And I feel like, and the star card is definitely about faith. And I feel like that's what's getting you through this relationship. But it's in this case, you love this person so much that it's overriding all your logic and everything. But I do feel like, you know, you may be giving this person another chance because they're offering a new beginning, you know, that, oh, this time things are going to be different. But I think when you get back into it, you're going to see clearly that they're just trying to pull the wool over your eyes again. They still have other people around them that they're dating or they're seeing or they're fantasizing about or with. Okay, and this is going to cause more heartbreak. So only you can decide when you want to get off this ride. And I think it's been a long time coming. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. This is really up to you to decide when is the end. Because, like I said, it's not a ride you haven't been on before, so you know exactly how it's going to end. All right. I didn't really get much in the way. I mean, I saw all signs there, so I really don't want to specify, but I did see a lot of water energy. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and also Earth energy. I get Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I would focus more on the overall storyline. If it resonates with you, then definitely it's a message for you to be more cognizant of, you know, not just what people are saying to you this very moment or wanting for you to believe this very moment, but to look at the bigger picture and see what the patterns of their behaviors are. And not just that, but how they've made you feel. Because that's the real indicators. If you always have this terrible feeling in the pit of your stomach when you're around this person, or you're always walking on eggshells, then that's your gut telling you that you deserve better. Okay? So let's move on to your career and finance reading. And the overall outcome is the Six of Swords. So financial situation may be improving, or you may be moving for another career or another job. Five of Wands, Queen of Cups reverse, the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Cups. I do get the feeling that some of you are going to either go back to an old job, like someplace where you worked before, possibly because of some conflict where you are now. So I don't know if you guys are thinking of maybe leaving your jobs or something like that. Let's see. Strength reverse. I feel like some of you coming into the month of January have been having some issues at work that are kind of messing with your self-confidence. You know, it's made you kind of think, am I even good at this job? Because all I get is, you know, my boss complaining to me. Three of Cups reverse. So you may be having like some arguments with coworkers or with people in authority, and it's not making you feel good. You have trouble, you know, getting to work because of this. We have the Queen of Cups reverse. So yeah, Temperance reverse. Geez, this is really affecting your mood for sure. And it's just become kind of a nasty environment at work to like I said, to where you just need to make a decision. You know, am I going to stick around here because this is not making me feel good? It doesn't look that way. So the High Priestess, again, I get like an authority figure here that may be very micromanaging you, or being like very much a micromanager. Five of Swords reverse. A lot of fives. The High Priest is a five as well. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. So there is conflict here. Let's see. Ten of Cups reverse. I'm going to pick an additional card for each of these. Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, these people around you have you thinking of how to get out of the situation, because like I said, yeah, Princess of Wands, you're looking for some new opportunities because you see that this is not going to work here. The Queen of Wands reverse. So this is your energy. I feel that this job really offers you the security that you wanted. but it doesn't offer you the happiness that you were looking for. And now, you know, you've been depleted of your, it's almost like you feel like, am I even talented? Like you're questioning your skills. So that's really when you know you need to move on, when you're starting to question your own intelligence and your own skills. So I don't know if there's somebody around you, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's making you feel this way, like almost like bullying or something. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, reverse. No. Three of Wands, reverse. You guys may have been already interviewing and stuff, but there may be opportunities coming, but there is a bit of a delay. Four of Pentacles, reverse. The Hierophant, reverse here now. And the Seven of Pentacles. So something happens in the month of January where there was stability, but then something happens to where that's kind of taken away. And it comes out of nowhere. Comes out of left field. But it's something that's been building over time. So I feel like it's related to this situation here, this competition, people kind of talking about you, or I feel like somebody's talking about how you, like, you don't know what you're doing or something, like somebody's spreading that around. And it kind of blows up towards the end of the month is what I'm seeing. But the overall energy is the Six of Swords, which means that you're going to be able to get out of this situation. So like I said, the opportunity is around, but there is some bit of a delay here. Three of Pentacles, reverse. Princess of Swords, reverse. King of Cups, reverse. So there is water here, water energy, and we have the Four of Swords. There may be some bad news here coming from somebody who you thought was a friend, or you confided in this person. I feel like somebody around you gets let go, and you get you get the news about this, and it almost makes you leave as well. I get the feeling that there's like a cliquey situation here at work. Okay, so it's almost like teams or something, and it's like one against the other, or I don't know what the heck this is, but it feels gross. It feels like I said, just people, somebody pitting people against each other. And so like I said, there's a friend who gets caught up in the same energy, and they get let go. And then I feel you go right after them, but possibly by your own choice. Huh. So, wow. I haven't done this. Let me see. I kind of want to pull. Okay, let's do these. I just want to pull like an oracle card with regards to your finance and career, just for some additional guidance here. We have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So I feel like you have like a guardian angel around you who is seeing all this conflict, and you know, people kind of, there's a lot of frenemies is what I'm getting. A lot of frenemies, or just toxic people that are at each other's throats or something. But you're being protected is what I get here. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So yeah, don't worry. Okay. I know this feels really uncomfortable, but I feel like it's definitely going to subside, and I feel like it's towards the end of January. It's going to subside. You're going to be surrounded more by people that you can trust and that you do have a connection with. But you may just need to let go of this situation, and I kind of feel like things are going to evolve in a way where it may seem like you're getting pushed out and it's to your detriment, but it's really going to be a blessing. So yeah, it's a little yucky, but it will get better towards the end of the month, or going into February. Okay? Thanks, Aries. I'll see you guys soon.